Michael Barnier's criticism of Martin Selmayr, the so-called Monster of Brussels, has been backed up by a Brussels insider who said it was common knowledge that the bloc's top civil servant was trying to hijack Brexit negotiations, and Tory MP David Jones has also suggested Mr. Selmayr's behaviour during Brexit negotiations was less than helpful. Mr. Barnier singled out Mr. Selmayr, who as the Commission's Secretary-General was the most powerful civil servant in the European Union, in his new book Le Grande Illusion, in which he describes his time as the EU's chief Brexit negotiator. In his book, Mr. Barnier suggests Mr. Selmayr had attempted to establish parallel lines of communication with the UK's then Prime Minister Theresa May's Brexit negotiator Oliver Robbins in 2018. He additionally claims Mr. Selmayr, who is now the Commission's permanent representative to Austria, flatly refused to discuss the matter with him and denied any contact with UK officials. Peter Klepp, a Brussels-based research fellow with the think tank Property Rights Alliance, who was previously head of the Brussels office at Open Europe, told Express.co.uk, "It was known that Selmayr was a bit of a loose cannon during Brexit talks, at some point even trying to take over the Brexit negotiations. And it is therefore revealing to see Michel Barnier confirming this in his memoirs." Mr. Klepp added, Barnier wasn't alone. Some EU member states were equally uncomfortable about his influence, as Selmayr had a reputation for behaving like a bull in a china shop. UK officials have accused him of wanting to punish the UK for Brexit, while Selmayr oddly believed Brexit would re-energize the EU project, as it would somehow prove to EU citizens how valuable the EU is. So far, this effect hasn't been visible. Mr. Jones, the MP for Clywood West and the vice-chairman of the European Research Group, likewise regards Mr. Selmayr as having been a disruptive influence, describing the German as a below-the-radar merchant.